This episode is about how to progress your driving much faster. I see tons of drivers, from beginners to experienced, practice thousands of laps with very little progression. All the while, people keep asking me how I progress so fast. And it's definitely not about talent or the car. Most people just practice wrong. So here's 3 rules to get more out of every practice session. But first, a bonus tip. Fix your attitude. I mean, if you're doing something new, you're gonna basically suck at it. So just embrace it and enjoy the learning curve. Oh, by the way, sorry in advance for today's driving. We had an oil spill on the track, so it's crazy slippery. But my attitude is good, so let's go. Tip number 1, you should only practice one thing every session. Whether it's a corner, a jump or whatever, throttle technique, whatever you're gonna practice, just do that one thing. But there's a twist to it. You can not just go in circles around one point of the track. It's been shown to not be as successful. What you need to do is drive the full lap as usual, but put extra effort into that one section or whatever you're trying to achieve. In my case, this session, or my plan, is to practice this double table section and see how much speed and how late I can break into the second table. The rest of the lap, I'm just gonna go around as normal, and I'm gonna focus on hitting this thing correct and see and practice how late I can brake and still hit the landing on this table. Why this works is that it's been proven that practicing a skill in a varied context makes you learn that skill much faster. So, in short, one skill, but full laps. Wow. The second tip is my favorite, and I said it before. Turn the timer off. And why is that? Well, when you practice a new skill, you will first get slower. And to not tempt yourself to go back to old habits, it's better to not hear your lap times. I know you think you're the exception, that you can handle it, but trust me, you can't. This is, for example, exactly why golfers practicing their swings stop taking scores on their rounds. It's also important to mention that this is only for a short while. You need that feedback loop to get better eventually. But while you're trying and testing and practicing this new skill, it's better to not have that information screwing with your brain. So again, turn the timer off, or if you can't do it, try your best to not listen to your lap times. And third and final tip, practice what you're actually bad at. Practice your weaknesses. I know you think you do, but you don't. Very few of us do that. And To actually do that in the correct way, you also need to figure out what your weaknesses actually are. So first thing to do is to analyze your own driving and actually be honest with yourself with what your the worst part of your driving is, and be honest of where you're actually lacking in technique. A bonus tip when it comes to the weaknesses is that maybe it's not the corner where you feel slow that is your weakness, at least not the biggest one. Maybe it's the place where you crash the most. Consistency is more important than outright speed. Once you've done that, you can go out on the track and actually improve. So, practice your weaknesses. I know some of these tips are maybe not the most exciting and maybe not as fun as driving the absolute crap out of your car with your friends. But I can promise you that if you apply these on your skill training sessions, you will get faster, and you will get faster in a very short amount of time. I hope you liked the video, and there will be more practice and driving tips coming, so stay tuned to the channel.